first. Hang on a second.
I think Richie will recognize it when we are live. But yeah, we should tell him too.
Yeah.
So live stream is on. Here we are.
Lovely.
So I see 6 drivers in the grid.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a good one. Let me get back to that one in a second, because obviously I've got it showing, but I haven't pressed play yet. But yeah, so it's going back. Yeah, that was fun though. Some great little battles right there as well, actually. Good track for
Absolutely.
battling.
And
Yeah, it is.
I see me on P3 in the starting grid right behind Mikey and you.
Yes,
Incredible.
yeah. No, yeah, you have to remember. I mean, on GT7, GT Sport, sorry, it's some drivers are pretty quick, so we're quicker as well. So you were always a bit quicker than me. You always were. I think.
Yeah,
Generally.
you got quicker, I slower, so
Yeah, we can't use age as a problem for that, can we? Me being the older geezer, but
yes, hello Ian. Yeah, you are also on the starting grid right behind me
yeah, he is.
with
Yes, just
Moomin's
behind
livery.
myself.
I see 3 of mine liveries
Gorgeous.
and I see 2 of Moomin's liveries. I don't know which one is the last livery. Let's have a look.
That's Faulkner. That was his own, wasn't it?
Is that
That's Dave's own
Falconer?
Faulkner. Yeah, that was his own
Okay.
livery.
I think
Nice little livery, actually.
he had also no, that was his own livery. Yeah, I see. It's a Coca-Cola livery. Yeah.
Yeah, that should be there now. Right. Okay. So let me come to the live stream bit.
So that is Ian's livery, made by Moomin. And this is Moomin's livery, like always, purple.
Always a bit of purple.
Hey,
Yeah,
Falconer. Hello, Digger. How are you?
hey, welcome in, mate. Welcome
Do
in.
you remember that?
Good to see you. Yeah. Great fun this series, wasn't it? It was great fun. A lot of fun.
Absolutely.
So, right, let me just quickly, what I'm going to do, just real quick, I send this to Richie.
Yes, me too, Ian, me too. My livery, the super dry Scirocco. Hello, David. Welcome to the stream.
Yep. Bear with 1 second.
And I made this one for you, Hattrick. The KFC Peugeot.
Yeah, that's the one. Mm-hmm.
And I made this one for Mikey, the Guinness livery.
Another quality one.
Richie Digger, hello.
Yay, evening, Richie.
Richie is in the house.
See you in, my man. I'm just sending you through some info, Richie. Okay, so you can see everything live. So you know it's all been done random.
I remember I had the 66 because you had the 6.
And finally.
After that, I thought I have to do my own series so I can drive with the number 6.
Yeah. Yes, and the birth of the EDTM.
Yeah, it was.
And
it was the birth of DTR.
Yes, it was. Yeah, in fact, the funny part was the last race, in fact, because the last race we did and in this series, which was at Brands Hatch, I looked at mine and I looked at, I think I looked at Ian's as well, and it was at a time when you'd only just done the DTR livery decals. So on my car it said DTR on the side of it. where it did say Moomin. So in the last race at Brands Hatch, so we would DTR at that point, because I think that race would have been late January, wasn't it? I think the last race. It's a while ago.
Moomin, make that one too in mod.
I will, yes. Sorry, mate. Yes, will do. Can we bear with me 1 second?
Oh no, Richie should do that. Richie is in
Yeah, Richie's better at that than me.
Yeah.
I'll probably end up kicking Ledwin or something and just be like, oh. You know what my fingers are like? I've got fat fingers. It's just like,
have I said Moomin? Yeah, really? Fuck's sake. Okay, I'm much too drunk for this shit.
Right, there we go. That's all right. Don't worry about it too much. Right, okay, let me get on to that bit. Let me get to that bit. Let me get to that bit. Come on. Why is that not happening? 2 secs. So, Richie, I've posted something to you.
Mikey Slauncher, watch out your livery.
There we are. Here we go. So we've got some members in here already, and so as long as you guys can stay in for a little while as we get through the teams, we then will be asking you randomly we'll ask one of you for a letter, and then when you give that letter will correspond to a manufacturer which Richie knows. And Richie will then put that manufacturer into the chat once we have all the teams. So then you will know what manufacturer you'll be driving for in the series. Now, there is a little twist to this as well at the end, because what we have done is, and I'll explain it now, is that we have pools. So what we've done roughly, these aren't exacting, because we know in different groups, like some of us can be a bit quicker than others in some cars and things like that. So what we've tried to do is just make it so that each pool, roughly the drivers are fairly evenly matched, okay? But there's a bit of a difference perhaps between each pool. So there's 3 pools altogether, Pool A, Pool B and Pool C. We have 5 drivers in each pool. Dyko will then pick a number from each pool, which then I know is a particular driver. I will say who that driver is and obviously write it down. And we'll build the teams up from that. Once we have all the teams, teams 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I know it's a bit of explaining, but we'll get there. Then you guys will then pick out an A, B, C, D or E, and we'll ask you individually for that. So we'll say, right, okay, give me a letter, sorry, okay? So that's all you need to do. You'll give me the letter. That letter will pertain to a car, and that car will go to that then said team. All right, but there's a little twist at the end, and I'll explain it to you, okay? Which would be quite nice, and maybe a few of you might want to do that anyway, if you want to, but it's entirely up to you. Right, okay, so yeah, so I'm sort of viewing what you guys are viewing at the moment.
Okay, I haven't understood anything. You just have to tell me which number do I have to choose? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? More than
not
that?
Not just yet. But yeah, I don't know. If you want to press play on the race, if you like.
I can do it. Oh, what's okay? No, not that. Yep, I play. I press play. Whoop. And here we go.
Lovely jubbly. And don't forget L2. L2 is for changing the car, isn't it? So you have to press L2 to do that.
L2? No.
L2. That allows you to go through the grid, different cars.
No, with the...
Yeah, that's it.
Stick.
That's it. That allows you to flick now through different cars, different drivers. You have to press L2 beforehand, don't you? Remember, because that's the thing in GT7, I suppose.
But it works. It works.
It's up and running. Great stuff. Right. Okay. So we're going to go to Pool A. So in Pool A, I want you to give me a number from 1 to 5.
1 to 5. Moment. I will note it. Pool A. I give you the number 3.
Number 3, and the number 3 is Goldman.
Goldman.
Is in Team 1. So now I need you to give me a number from 1 to 5 from Pool B.
Pool B, I give you the number 1.
1 will be Aristotle's. Yari.
Yari is okay.
Yari. Pool B. Okay, and then I need you to give me 1 to 5 in Pool C. Like I say, these aren't exacting, but they're just sort of roughly. All right. So
I give you the number 5.
Number 5, which will be Faulkner.
Faulkner.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's Team 1. So.
It's Team 1. Okay.
Team 1 indeed. So now we have to go to Team 2. So T2 again from Pool A. Give me a number from 1, 2, 4 and 5.
3. No, just kidding. I'm not as drunk. I give you the 1.
You silly ass. It's Wes. It's Butson.
It's Wes. By the way, hello Wes. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, he is. And also Marco. Hello Marco.
Yes. Yeah.
And now we come to Pool B. The number from
that's right.
2 to 5.
2, 3. Yeah, 2 to 5.
Okay, I'll give you the 2.
The 2?
Yeah.
And that is TNT, Tyson.
Oh, Tyson is also in. I haven't recognized that. Okay, great.
And then, so we'll go to Pool C.
In Pool C, I will give you the number 1.
Number 1, and that will be Peter.
Peter from Poland.
Yes, FM 78. So he will be in Team 2.
Great.
Okay. Like I say, there's in some of the parts there's so much little difference, but there we are. There's not much we can do about it. Some guys are very evenly matched. Okay, so we go into number 3. So Team 3, Pool A, number 2, 4 or 5.
I give you the number 5.
5, which will be guest driver, which will now be Deck.
Holy shit.
Team 3.
Okay. I hope I will be in Team
3. Well, yes, all those that haven't been mentioned yet are going to, but yeah, we'll see. Okay. So Pool B, 2, 3 or 4?
Moment. Pool B, we had the 2 and the number 2 in Team 2.
Oh, sorry, hang on. Yes.
Yeah.
So you've got 3, 4 or 5.
Okay, I give you the 3.
4 or 5.
Hello, Tesha. Oh, that's Mummy. Oh, holy shit, you lucky guy.
So, yeah. Let's see. Okay, so that'd be me. Pool C. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2 or 3.
Okay, wait a minute. I have to check the game volume.
Sorry, one is already done. Yeah, sorry. 2, 3 or 4. Sorry, 2, 3 or 4.
On C, yeah.
Yeah, on C.
I give you the 4. Richie is spamming me on WhatsApp. Wait a minute, the game sound is too loud. Well, holy shit, where can I change? No, not the microphone. That is
okay, so that will take first.
Don't know. Is it better, Richie? Stop the race. Okay, I stop the race. Fuck's sake.
Just show some in-action pictures.
Thank God I have a smartwatch. Yeah, game volume down. I don't find settings. Where's the setting for the game sound? I can't find it. Just a minute, guys. Just a minute. It will only take a few hours.
Really?
Not. I don't think. A moment. Richie is spamming me on WhatsApp. That's really hard to follow. Moment. All good. Can't hear. Watch the chat. Stop the race. Then GT button top left. GT button top left. Here is no GT button on the top left. We are on GT Sport, Digga. No, I can't watch Richie because I have to write down the numbers I choose.
It's all very technical, you know.
Yeah, it is really technical.
It's
and I can't find the damn settings.
Especially after a few beers.
Yeah, especially after a few beers.
It gets even more technical then.
Stop the replay? Yeah, I already stopped the replay.
I don't know what he's doing. I really don't know.
Okay, that's not okay. Yeah, that's the problem, Tasha. Nobody knows how to get that shit on GT Sport. Exit?
You're not wrong.
No, I won't. Okay, I have to exit. He said I have to exit. Okay, I have to exit. We will continue in a few.
In a few moments.
Okay. There is sound. Oh wow.
So,
yeah, I'm on the top left. Okay, Richie is still on WhatsApp with me, and there. Yeah, okay. You see what I'm doing?
All that bleepy in the background.
There is it.
All those notifications coming on.
Sound down. And okay, that's off.
Darn it.
Only a few hours.
Yeah, sorry, we'll resume again at 11:30, everyone. Sorry about that.
PP on your face. Oh, I remember that shit, Tasha.
Oof. Hang on a minute, that's on a different chat. That shouldn't be in here.
Okay,
right,
okay.
Anyway.
He said I can go back, and now I have to find the replay. Yes, that's
Wookie says he's confused.
Yeah. Marco, that's on GT Sport. We did a racing series on GT Sport 2 years ago, the HHTCR, and yeah. There's the race. I found the race, and we can start the replay again.
Hooray!
Okay, thank you, Richie. Thank you. I will leave WhatsApp now. That was a good idea because it killed me. Okay, replay is loading. Okay, yeah, okay. Sounds much better. Very quiet. I think we won't hear anything of the race, but that's what we...
Okay.
Yeah, that's...
Probably, cool. Yeah, we just want the visuals in the background.
Well.
How many penalties can you pick up going around this track?
A lot of.
I know. I think so many of us, if we totaled them all up, we probably ended up with about 8 penalties each, to be honest, 8 seconds worth. Apart from Mikey, who was absolutely clean the whole race, I think. That was a bit of, yes.
Okay, that sounds much better.
With Mikey that day. Definitely an education driving with Mikey that day. He was absolutely on it that day.
Yeah, Marco, that is the DTTCR series you signed in. So we are just choosing the manufacturers and the teams. And we show the replay of the old series, which was the hour of the birth of the new series.
Yep.
So, okay. I have to choose a number from Pool C and Team 3, right?
Pool C, yes. So it's number 2, 3, or 4.
Then we take this number 3.
Number 3, which is D-Max.
D-Max. Oh shit! I'm not in.
There's still a little twist. Like I said, there's still a little twist at the moment. So potentially.
So we have Goalie-Man in Team 1, and we have Deck in Team 3. So
and we have
and we have Wes in Team 2.
Yeah, Team 2.
Okay, I'm born to lose, I think.
No. There's still a couple of pacey guys. There's still, and to be fair, I mean, it's not easy to sort of divide. There's 8 or 9 drivers that you could say are pretty equal on pace, but you've got to separate them somehow. That's all. So it's just really tricky sometimes.
Okay, I will see who will be in Pool A in Team 4. I choose the number 2.
So, number 2, which will be Mikey.
Okie dokie. That would be great if I would be with Mikey in the team. Mikey, I will do a livery for you, if you like.
Hey, I think you'll probably need one, I thought. Yeah. Let's see.
So, Pool B, number 4.
Number 4. Hey, what did you want, mate? What did you want?
Me? Me?
Yeah.
It's me.
It's you.
It's me, Mikey. We are the team. Great stuff. And Pool C.
And your final driver will be either 2 or 4.
We take the number 2.
The number 2, which will be Ledwin.
David, welcome to the team.
There you go. Nice full team there. So that leaves us, obviously, by process of elimination.
Moment. I want to notice the numbers and the drivers too.
Yep. Okay. Sorry.
Pool A, B, C. We have left the number 3, the 1, the 5, the 2, the 4.
So
must be the number 4 for Pool A.
Yes. By process of elimination.
And that is?
Nick.
The M3 guy.
M3 guy, indeed.
And Pool B, we have the 4, the 3, the 2, the 1, the 5.
Which will be all Alonatron.
Oh, he's in.
Yep. Although he will be replaced on the first race by a reserve. We won't be racing in the first race. He's unavailable for the first race.
And Pool C is 5, 1,
Muchelina.
3. Muchelina! Dirky Dirk!
Yay!
Okie dokie. So we have 5 teams.
We have our 5 teams, and I shall go through them very quickly again now. So we have Team 1, Goalie-Man, Yari Faulkner. Team 2, Butts and Kratz, TNT Tyson, and FM78 Peter. Team 3 is Deck, DTR Deck, myself, and D-Max. Team 4 will be Mikey, Dyko, and Ledwin.
Yay!
And Team 5 will be Nick, All Alonatron, and Mugelina.
Cool.
So that will be the teams. But, and I will get onto that in a little bit, because now we're going to go to the part where we have to choose a letter. Now Richie has all the letters for all the teams, which I have sent to him. And he knows what those teams mean.
Wait a minute. Richie is spamming again. You don't watch the replay, the stream, I guess, Momin, yeah?
Yes, I am now. Yes, I'm on there. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Okay.
I can ask someone to give it. I will ask one of.
Sounds like chat. Richie is asking us for do something. Can you ask Moomin to do refresh of teams before going to menu selection? I just think we did it, huh?
Just done that, John. Yeah, just done that one, I believe. Yeah. This will all go in. This will also all obviously go in the Discord anyway, so you have all this information in the Discord. But there is still one little twist. There's still one little twist to come, possibly, but we'll see. So, there is an option right at the very end. So, which we'll get to at the end. So, right. So now Richie has all the. So Richie, can you type in the chat that you have received the teams and the letters preceding those teams, those manufacturers? If you can type that in the chat, mate. just say yes. Sent it on Discord. So you'll have the 5 manufacturers with a letter preceding each one.
I tried to check Discord right beside.
Lovely. So Richie's just saying I have all details. Beautiful. Right, okay, so I'm going to ask now. So Mikey is here. So I'm going to ask Mikey for a letter A, B, C, D or E. So A, B, C, D or E. Mikey,
choose the right one, Mikey. Choose the right one. I don't know which is the best car, but choose the right one.
So this is going to team 1.
That is going to team 1, but Mikey is team 4.
No, it doesn't matter. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just random.
He's just a fairy tale. Okay, yeah. Come on, Mikey, do it.
A, B, C, D or E. And this is for team 1.
Mikey, don't sleep. Put the gunners to the side and give us a number. No, not a number. A letter.
A letter.
Please.
Okay, so if I ask who's in the chat, just if someone can answer with it's showing 13 people in the chat. So if you can say me, first one to say me in the chat, please. Anyone in the chat, just put me.
Someone?
Just put me.
Any letter?
Anyone in the chat, just say me. Yes, Ian. Right. Ian.
Ian, where's?
A letter. Yep. Okie dokie. So we've got Ian. So
Ian first.
Can you give me? Yep. Can you give me a letter from A, B, C, D, or E? So if Ian picks A, B, C, D, or E.
First Ian, please.
First Ian. Yeah, first Ian.
D. Ian
D.
Choosing the D.
So D will be for team 1, Peugeot. And I think
Peugeot.
Richie will put that in the chat. Yeah, lovely. Thanks, Richie.
Okay, yep. Mikey is also there, so Mikey can choose the next one.
Yep, so Mikey is back, and then we'll have Butson, Peter, and All Alonatron, I think. If that's the rest of the names in there, so I think that'll be...
I think so.
So Mikey, yeah, if you can pick a letter from A, B, C, and E.
Mikey, do it. The right one, please.
A,
the right one.
B, C, and E.
I would like the Audi.
This is for team 2. This is for team 2, by the way. I know lots of people want to be out.
Mikey, we had the D already.
B! Hooray! So,
B.
team 2 is B, which Richie will put in there. Suzuki. There we go.
Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. So.
And now team 3.
Team 3, and so we're going to who was next in the list? Was it
Wes?
Butson? Wes. Yep. So Wes.
Butson Cats.
So Wes, we need A, C, or E from you. A, C, or E, please, my man.
Mikey, the Suzuki is not for us. It's for team 2. We are team 4.
C.
So, Wes has chosen C, and that is...
Richie will put what C is.
The Scirocco.
Yep. Volkswagen. So that's
Volkswagen.
Me and D-Max. But don't worry, there's another option yet to come yet, guys, so don't worry too much. So, right, so team 4. So we need... Who was next on the list? Peter.
Peter.
Yeah, Peter, can you give us A or E, please? This is the last real choice, to be honest with you.
Give us the Audi, please. Give us the Audi.
So, A or E, please, Peter. Which letter do you want to go for? This is for Team 4, which is Mikey, Dyko, and Ledwin.
He chooses A.
He's choosing A, which will be
Renault. Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's not the Audi, Peter. That's not the Audi. I asked you for the Audi.
So the last one, obviously, Nick, Ololonatron, and Michelina have the Audi.
Okie dokie.
This isn't fixed 100% yet, guys. Okay, so there is another thing you can do if you want to. Okay, so there is an option that available. So you have the teams and you have the manufacturers. Now, what I will do tomorrow is I'm going to put the pools in. So the driver pools, Pool A, Pool B, and Pool C, will be entered into the info channel. Now, in the general chat channel, what you can do is you can ask another driver of another team, if you like, if they want to change car. All right, so this is your last sort of switch, I suppose, or whatever that you can do. So not everything's in concrete as yet. So you'll have a certain amount of days, and I'll say how many days there'll be, but you can swap with, you know, if you might like to have a preference with a different car, or you might like to try a different car, or anything like that, then you can ask the other driver would they like to swap. Now, if they don't want to swap, that's fine. You have to sort of go with that and say, okay, that's fine. That's how it'll be. But if drivers want to amicably swap cars, then that's going to be allowed. So you will be able to swap. That will also mean, obviously, you will change your team as such. So the team will change as well. So hence why the pools part is the important part, because you'll need to swap with someone in your same pool, so you're of a similar pace, or whatever you want to call it, really, I suppose, ability or whatever. So you'll still get to do that. Okay. So you can, you can offer for a swap with someone else if you want to. Okay. So,
but it's only possible if
the other person wants to.
A Pool A driver can only change with another Pool A driver, right?
Yes, you've got it. And likewise with the Pool B, and likewise with Pool C.
So, e.g., Wes could change the team with Deck.
Yeah.
For example.
Yeah. So yeah. So if Wes wanted to be sort of Volkswagen, then he could switch. You might even have a case where even the whole team might sort of say, well, do you know what? I'd be quite happy just to swap. And we'll take that, and they can take this, or whatever. You know what I mean? So that's a possibility, but we'll see anyway. I'm looking at the teams. I'm sort of looking at the teams, and I'm sort of looking at something that's shouting at me at the moment. You know what I mean? Because I'm sort of like, in all fact, I mean, as you know, I'm a bit of a Suzuki fan, so I'm.
Moment. The Renault is the Megane Trophy, right?
The Megane Trophy, yes.
Yeah, okay.
They're all FF, aren't they? Because the other one is an MR, so you can't use the...
Okay, watch the chat in the stream, Moomin. Richie is shouting.
I'm sorry. Can you do before teams and cars, please, Moomin? Yes, of course I can. Of course I can. Before we finish, I'll do all that now. So, trophy is MR, sorry, yes. So we're not using the trophy, it's just the Renault Megane Group 4. So it's the Group 4 Renault Megane, not the trophy. The trophy's MR. So the whole point of this is FFs. So this is the Renault Megane Group 4.
Oh shit! Okay.
Which is what? If I remember rightly, I think there was only one that ever got used in the last series. But yeah. Right. So I shall go through the teams again and the manufacturers then. Okay. So like I said, you still have the option. Okay. So team bosses. There aren't really any, but the manufacturing team bosses, Peugeot, Suzuki, Volkswagen, Renault and Audi, the team bosses of these guys, have given you all an option. But it just depends on if drivers want to do that, want to take that option to swap. All right, so that's up to them. But you can have that, okay? But here we go. These are the teams as they are tonight, okay? So we have Team 1, which will be Team Peugeot, Goleman, Yari and Faulkner. Team 2, which would be Team Suzuki.
Swift.
Hudson Cats, yeah, the Swift, yep. TNT Tyson and Peter FM78. Team 3, which will be Team Volkswagen, which will be DTR Deck, Moomin and D-Max. Team 4, which will be Team Renault, will be Mikey, Daiko and Ledwin. And then we have Team 5, which will be Team Audi, which will be Nick, All Alonatron, M3 guy, I should say, All Alonatron and Mujilina. Okay, so I will put that in there. That will be put in later tonight in the infos, and then you can then in the chat in DTTCR, once I've put that in there, you can then chat with other drivers if you want to and see if anybody wants to swap their car. All right, so
but I think they shouldn't do that.
But I think, yeah, I mean, you can.
It is a selection, and I think they should stay with the selection. That's my opinion.
Yes, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have preferred the Audi, but now I am the Renault team, so that's okay.
Yes, no, that's fine. That's it.
So everyone has probably to drive a car they are not used to. That's okay.
Yeah.
They will learn it. Like me.
By hook or by crook. Yeah, we got Matt in the chat as well. Hi Matt, how's it going, mate? All right? Poop Town.
Hello, Poop Town.
So yeah.
Poop Town was in the chat. I see a lot of spanners.
There we go. There is. It's good. Yay, lots of blue. Blue, blue, blue and blue. Blue, 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 blue.
A lot of blue. Only Poop Town.
Yeah. I think, I mean, in all fairness, I think, to be honest, I think regardless of the car, to a point, obviously, there are some that are going to be better than others. We've got tracks which we hope in the series will at least give some close driving, so will be a bit of fun. And then remembering the fact that we've got reverse grid scenarios, so the main races, obviously, are 30-minute main races, which you'll be doing those, and then you have the reverse grid for a 15-minute sprint race afterwards. So whatever position you finish in after the first race, you'll be in a different position obviously for the second race. So if you're towards the back end on the first race, you'll be towards the front in the second race for only 15-minute race. So you do have a chance to at least score yourself some, a few points as well in the second race. So it should work out quite well, either with whatever you're driving really. So it should be fine.
Yeah, we did it in the other series, and that was a great racing. Absolutely.
Yeah, and the issue, that was the main reason for us going for having the manufacturers and limiting what people could pick, because the last time we did this, it turned into a sort of a little bit of a sort of VW versus Audi Cup, with a supporting role played by Peugeot. And crikey, who was racing the Renault? One of the GLR. Mikey, who was racing it?
Oh, fuck's sake! Yeah. My brain is dead. Moment.
So am mine. But yeah.
I have an excuse. What is your excuse?
Dougie, it was GLR Dougie.
Yeah.
Doug.
Yeah.
Number 14.
Yeah.
That's right. And he was the only one who drove the Renault. So it was a bit of a shame, really, because we didn't have a really good mix of cars enough, really, for some of the tracks. So it was for some of the races. And it's just nice this time round that we had a good mix of cars on the grid, so that it looked a little bit more. It would be a bit more of a fun series, and being a manufacturer series, you can help each other. there's no reason why you can't sort of give each other a little bit of a bump draft or whatever if you need to help each other out. You know, that's the whole point. It's a nice little team. It's more team based than it is individual based, really. This. So, you know, rather than pushing for an overtake, you know, you might want to give your teammate a bit of a nice little push, you know. So, oh, yeah, let's have a bit of extra. So there's no problem with that. It's a bit of fun. It's going to be a fun series.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yep, yep, yep.
Yep, yep, yep.
Julios.
So, we have chosen everything.
That's it.
You explained everything, I guess.
I'm guessing so, but yeah, I'm guessing so. So yeah. And I'll put all this into the info tonight. What we can do, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's put it to the drivers. Should we put it to the drivers to vote if they want to do that? If they want to have the an opportunity to swap? It's not guaranteed that they can do it anyway, is it? So if a driver doesn't want to, they don't want to. That's fine, and everyone has to live with that. But
hello, Flash. Great to see you.
Hey,
thanks for jumping in.
Yeah. So yeah, I know. Look at the close race in the back. I know it's crazy. Look at it. It's brilliant to watch.
Will we do that series on GT Sport?
Well, this one coming.
We have to choose another car for the Suzuki, but that would be much nicer. Look at that close racing and no lagging. That looks so beautiful. Really?
Yeah, it does look good. Yeah, thanks for that, Flash. Thanks for the light, mate. Nice to see you, buddy. But yeah, I think that's everything to cover it. But yeah, perhaps we give it a vote to the drivers then and see what the drivers think if they want to do that. If the drivers don't want to do it and just leave the teams as are, then that's how we go.
I'd like to go to GT Sport, I must be honest.
Reminiscing. I had a feeling putting this in the background, but I'm you sort of pining. With a few others as well, sort of like, oh, wow.
There's just a little bit ghosting, but no lagging. Look at that.
Yeah, well, the ghosting was set on, wasn't it? That was
4 or 5
anyway.
drivers and no lagging.
Yeah. But we'd have no Suzuki, that's the only problem, you see. And we'd have to limit the teams to 4 teams, and then it would be a bit 12 drivers. Yeah, and then we got a small grid.
Moomin, would you explain to Flash what is happening on the stream?
All right, so sorry, yeah, Flash, yeah. So what we've been doing tonight, mate, so all it is, it's not a practice race or anything. This